Oh shit, fuck me, this thing's on? Been a long time, huh, since I made a video talking to people, sharing some information, having a good old fucking time over here. Reason I do this is because the news tends to be full of shit a lot, real lot, all the time. And they like to, make up shit, stretch shit, fix the story to the way they want it to be. Not necessarily giving you all the facts. Because, facts are irrelevant. Or whatever. So, I want to thank every person that's ever shared my video, liked it, checked it out, talked about it, hated it, didn't hate it, whatever. I appreciate all that, no matter what. Let's do a quick recap from the last video I did where I was really fucking pissed off about that bullshit election that happened in 2020. And I gave you some pretty, not really soft predictions, but things I knew were going to happen. Not new, but I mean, you could read the tea leaves and sift through all the bullshit. You see what's about to go down. You know what's happening. You see the plan that they have laid out. They don't hide it anymore. They're not even hiding it anymore. They're having conferences every year talking about exactly what they're going to do to you. And y'all are just like, not even phased. That's the most disturbing shit about it. Because I did mention $10 gas, food shortages, rolling blackouts, gun confiscations. Yeah. Just because I don't have a crystal ball or anything. I ain't a fucking prophet. But at the same time, you gotta pay attention. Can't have your head stuck up your ass watching Kardashian and every single show on Netflix and then want to have an idea of what's really going on in the real world. These people with billions and trillions of dollars under management and in their possession, they have bought off politicians for a long time. So it's like a slow infiltration, so they can accelerate their plan. But enough about their plan at the moment. I can save that for later on. Going forward, there's going to be little to no sugar. I kind of never really had any sugar to begin with, but I'm kind of just going to feed it to you straight up. Not giving a fuck, I swear. And, I have slang. I'm not your, average everyday news guy. This isn't really a news feed, news channel. I'm just here to, I don't know, facts and stuff. So anyway, and, I want y'all to get ready because it's about to begin. All right, so yesterday or the other day, we had a pretty terrible incident in Texas, where some children were shot up in a school. So let's take us back to the actual scenario. We had an 18-year-old kid who had a clear history of medical fucking problems in the brain, mental issues, was on all kinds of SSRIs, mental meds, so to speak. And he went into this school with the AR-15, the scary, scary guns. He went in there. He somehow just got up into the school, ran up in there. Nobody really said boo to him, and he shot everybody up. So, it's a real it's a tragic thing. It's a terrible thing. No one ever wants to hear or see of children or anybody really getting shot up. But we live in a world that's already pretty effed up from to begin with. Criminals have an egregious amount of guns and firearms, and the law-abiding citizen, 99 times out of 100, doesn't do anything illegal with their firearms. So there's that. Now, on the surface of the story, the news had it wrapped up in a bow for you. Kid shot up with the big guns, scary guns, the assault rifle. He went in there with the assault rifle. We need change. These people are fucking pretty much lunatic about this. These kids weren't even dead. They weren't even dead 10 minutes. People were out there with their Twitter messages. They got legislation, pre-made, thousands of pages of legislation. Ready. Fuck you ready for? Did you know it was coming? Did you have an idea it was coming? Because, it's just weird to have over 1,000 pages of detailed amendment removal ready to go. It's total infringement on the Second Amendment. We're ready to do it right now. We got push the button. And their push button is a school shooting. It's to get you emotional It's to make you think irrationally. It's to get, it's easier to pump home the agenda when you're all like, oh my God, this is terrible. This is tragic. We never want to have this happen again. Blah, 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 blah. Because we all know it's the same story. If you put on any TV channel right now, any news agency, they're feeding you the same fucking story. They're all reading off the same cue cards. No story's really different except for the logo in the corner, but they're all telling you the same story. They're showing you the same video clips. So, I mean, if we go and we want to take a little bit of a poke into this situation here, just to kind of get a little scratch beneath the surface. Because there's a lot of noise out there. There's a lot of, how do I say, doubt, uncertainty, concern as to what really went down. So, first of all, why did it take law enforcement about 30 minutes to arrive on the scene from the first 911 call made by the people outside the funeral home that Salvador Ramos, whatever the fuck his name is, shot at? Why did it take 30 minutes? 30 minutes. That's a long ass time. That's a long ass time. So you figure active shooter, you'd get there in like 3 or 4 minutes. No, they said 30 minutes is a good time to get there and stop a shooter. And not only were they there late, they didn't show up ready. So the call comes in over the radio of an active shooter scenario, and you show up unprepared. You don't have none of your battle gear ready. You don't have nothing, no armor, no shields, no none. You just standing out there with your shirt and your hat talking about, we scared to go in. That's normal. Yeah, that's normal police procedure. I'm sure that's the way that they always do things. They show up unprepared. They don't have their I's dotted and their T's crossed, and they're scared to go in. All right? Why was that back door unlocked? Why was the door to that elementary school unlocked? And more importantly, how the hell did he know it was unlocked? So, I don't know if y'all have been to any schools lately. They ain't really the easiest to get into. All the doors are locked. It's usually like a one-way entrance type of deal where they have the big door. It's magnetic lock. They got the cameras. Got a buzz to get in. Why is this door unlocked? Why? Like, seriously, why? And how did he know exactly where to go? So he shows up, crashes the truck, gets out of the car in a complete frenzy and knows exactly where to go. Perfect. Look, I know exactly what door is open. Woo-hoo-hoo, lucky me. I'm going to do a shooting today. So that's exactly what he did. He got lucky. Must have been a complete coincidence that door managed to be just propped open enough that he was like, cool. But he knew that to go there at that time and that door was going to be open. Not suspicious at all. Completely coincidental. Don't ask questions, you fucking bigot. Next thing. Why was there no armed guard on school grounds? Why? Why? Children are our most important, precious thing in the world. They're children. They're innocent. They need some sort of protection. They can't. I mean, unless we're going to let the kids go to school packing, we need to provide protection as adults. So why was there no single door entry? Why wasn't there some type of protocol in place? Why was there no armed guard just in case a batshit lunatic, crazy, hopped up, druggy fucking shows up at the school, wants to shoot shit up because he's mad about getting bullied or something? Oh, like this guy. Why is there nobody there? Maybe because there's a lack of funding. Why did initial reports lie about an armed guard confronting and exchanging fire with Ramos before he entered the building? Why? Why have conflicting stories? Why not get it right the first time? Because what happens is the media or somebody leaked that information to get it out there as if to make the situation look bad, as if, oh, well, if you got guns there, they're still going to get in. Stop that. Just cut that all out. There was no exchange of gunfire. These reports are confirmed now. There was no exchange of gunfire. There was no armed guard on premise or anywhere near the situation because it took the police 30 minutes to get there.